Travel Arrangements by Trishan Fuller. Why do business people need to travel? To receive training, attend business meetings, and attend conferences. A lot of companies receive training away from the job, some even out of state. Meetings can be with customers, prospects, vendors, or with your own company employees. Conferences involves a lot of meetings, but have many purposes like education, checking out products, and looking at demos. What information is needed to organize a trip? Destination, start and end dates of the trip, purpose of the trip, executive preferences, transportation, hotels reservations. You need to know who's you're making travel arrangements for. You need to know their real name, because if you're making arrangements by air, the TSA have something in place that you have to have their full name and address information. You need to know the destination or where they're going, so you know whether or not they can travel by air or could they drive. You need to know if the the person that you're making travel arrangements for. You need to know their preferences on, are they tall? Do they need a king size bed? Or whether they like to sit by the window on an airplane? Or whether when they rent a car, they want a mid-size car instead of a compact car. Also, you need to make sure that you know about all the services policies on cancellations. What documents are required when traveling abroad? A valid passport, vaccination form if visiting certain non-European countries, a visa required for certain non-European countries, travel insurance, phone card, driver's license, credit cards, airline tickets. When traveling internationally, usually it's required to have a passport. Most countries also require for a visa, but usually if you're staying over 90 days when conducting business. Many countries require immunization for entry into the country, therefore, so you need to always keep the immunization papers with you. Make sure you bring your driver's license, so when you get to the other country, you can get a driver's license with that country that you're visiting. You may even want to purchase travel insurance just in case of an emergency. Also, you want to have phone cards, so when you call, you can call home to your family and friends. What is an itinerary? It is a summary of intended activities and travel arrangements, and it should include dates, days of travel, times, flight numbers, check-in times, arrival times, booking reference numbers, addresses, and telephone numbers. Before leaving for a trip, you should have your itinerary. And an itinerary organizes your travel plans. It gives you a list of places that you're going to visit while you're on your trip. Look at your itinerary and make sure that you're having surprises like tour arrangements, sightseeing arrangements that you didn't know until you get there. But if you look at the itinerary before you get there, you'll know what you got going on in between your meetings, just in case if that administrative assistant have added activities for you to do while you away on your trip. Things to do after returning on a trip. Prepare an expense report. Find out what happened while you was away, and follow up with your correspondence. Yes, you want to create an expense report so that you can get reimbursed for all the expenses while you was traveling. And expenses usually be your airfare, hotel accommodation, your food expenditures, and other travel related expenses you can get reimbursed for. Thank you.